Darkside Collectibles, your one-stop shop for all things horror, sci-fi, and fantasy. Open 6 days a week in Plumboro, PA, just outside of Pittsburgh, 10 minutes from the Monroeville Mall. Darkside Collectibles, where we have the best in national name brands, local artists, events. Follow us on social media, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. We always have fresh popcorn made every day in-house, free for every visitor that walks in the door. Come on by and do some shopping, or just hang out and watch horror movies. Everyone is welcome.
This man right here needs to be fucking stopped. This is the second time now that he has just ripped my heart out with characters that I have fallen in love with.
Uh-oh.
And I'm sick of his bullshit. Rob, if you're listening, fuck you.
Rob Nelson is a menace.
It was so quick, too. It was so quick. It's like, what is happening? Why?
It literally took 14 business days to get to me. So I just got it.
Weird.
I just got it yesterday.
That's so weird because I got mine before you.
Yeah.
I got mine before Crystal too. I'm like farther than both.
No, I think Rob told me. I think Rob said I was the first one to get it, but I never checked my mail. That's why. I never checked my mail. It was sitting there for like a day and a half, and I was like, "Oh, I'll go get my mail."
Hell yeah!
That's awful.
Yeah, I'm stoked to read it.
I go check my mail every day, hoping I get like packages and shit that I don't know about.
Yeah, but you for you to check your mail, all you have to do is go like right outside. Like mine is either all the way downstairs, all the way across the development, or it's at our leasing office. Like,
I mean, I have to walk across my whole yard. I have to put pants on.
Your whole yard? Your yard is like... I've seen your yard. The
end part's big.
Mine's
like
all further. Mine's
like
all further. I have to go down floors. I have to go across parking lots. I have to go across main roads.
I have to go across the city.
Her mailbox is 3 miles away.
I don't know why they did that.
That's wild. I have to go to my front door. It's a struggle.
Hello. Do you want to play a game? There'll be food and drink and ghosts, and perhaps even a few murders. You're all invited.
Welcome to House of Ghouls Horror Movie Podcast. I'm your host, Ian VanGhoul, joined as always with my best friends and co-hosts, Colby and Crystal. What's up, friends? How we doing?
Good.
Happy New Year again. I know we already said it last time, but now we are officially recording in the new year. So.
We are. We're all officially in the new year now. Hell yeah. Well, listen.
Well,
listen, if you don't follow us on social media, fucking do it. Instagram, Facebook. If you're listening to the audio portion of this, hit that 5-star rating, leave us a comment, spread the
Christmas cheer
podcast. Yeah, spread the Christmas cheer. Spread the news to your friends and family. Check out the merch at goreclown.com, and of course, hit up our sponsor, Darkside Collectibles, the only place in the Pittsburgh area to get your gnarly horror collectibles. So, Timmer. I didn't even look up the news. Last I checked, there wasn't much going on, but we have a kind of pretty cool episode for you guys. So we're going to kind of skip most of the extra shit this week. But did you guys watch anything that you want to shout out or talk about for a second this week?
I had a Hatchet marathon yesterday.
Hell yeah. Love that.
I didn't really watch anything too memorable or remarkable, honestly. Just some weird shit on Tubi, and that's about it. nothing to really like be like, oh my god. So
I love your weird shit on Tubi.
Oh my god, the weirdest movies, I swear to God. I don't know.
And I don't think I've watched a full movie yet this year. I did, however, spend all my time watching the newest In Search of Darkness that is coming out sometime.
Yeah.
I'm not sure when it'll be released, but it's the 1995 to 1999. It's literally it's about 6 hours of the documentary and about a half hour of credits. But it's a long one. but it's so fucking good. It's probably my favorite so far. Just because that's like that range of movies that I like, started like getting into when I was at kind of that age to start watching horror movies all the time. So a lot of bangers in there.
What years is it again?
1995 to 1999.
Oh,
yeah, it's like all the best things. But yeah, so that was 6 hours. So I pretty much watched 3 movies all in one.
I also watched one I'd like to talk about real quick.
What's up?
Sweatshop.
I fucking love Sweatshop.
It was so bad, but the kills were so good.
Yeah.
And Joe Lynch has a fucking cameo in the beginning.
Yeah, I never did. I have to rewatch it. It's been a while.
I didn't even know while watching it. I was looking up the IMDb like halfway through, and I was like fucking bored before the kills or whatever. And it said Joe Lynch, and it said Ghost. I was like, that's the fucking weird goth dude with the makeup in the beginning. Now I have to rewind and go back. And it sure fucking was. I couldn't tell at first, but like, it was him.
That's great.
It's so funny.
Right? I love when like familiar faces just randomly pop up in the most obscure shit.
Dude, it's so fucking good. I love that shit.
That's so cool.
Yeah, Sweatshop's great. Like not great, but great.
But I've been on like a mid and late 2000s kick lately, and I've been loving it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Those are also the best things. Always here for that.
AKA the Hatchet movies.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Anything in or around Hatchet, it's good.
Very true.
Can't go wrong. But yeah, we're just gonna get right into it because I don't know how long this is gonna last. And
probably 4 business days.
It might. It's either gonna be super quick, or it could be a 2-parter. We'll see. But what we're gonna do is Colby has made up a bracket of how many?
32
different horror killers, villains. And we're gonna literally go through and kind of go each pairing one by one and decide who would win if those two fought. And we're gonna make it all the way down to the one winner, who is the House of Ghouls most sadistic killer of them all. So that's what we're gonna get into. And I know a lot of people do this in March, and we said fuck that. We're gonna do it first in 2026. We got a different one
planned in March.
Yeah. So yeah, if this is a success and you guys really enjoy this, then we do have another one planned in March. But it'd be a little bit different. So, not the typical one that everyone does in March. So as always, we're being different and we're leading the pack. So you want to kick this off, Colby?
The very first fight. You guys ready?
Let's do it. We got to get that bell. Ding, ding.
Right.
The very first fight is Art the Clown versus Pennywise.
Ooh.
This one's easy for me.
I was going to say, it's kind of easy for me too.
Art the Clown ain't scared of shit.
Yeah, I was going to say Art the Clown. He's just right in there. Let's go. I feel like there's a lot of history. There's a lot of things that got to happen for Pennywise in order for like certain things to happen. I feel like Art the Clown's kind of just there and he's like, let's go.
Yeah. I do hate that we're going to take my boy out like right away.
I know. We do love Pennywise.
I'm very sad about it. But yeah, I mean, Pennywise, like fear is his thing. That's what he kind of, eats off of or lives off of, whatever. That's his kind of go-to weapon, if you will. And yeah, Art's not scared of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
I don't think he has the capability to be scared.
He don't
like
give
the
a
intellectual.
shit.
You know what he would do? He would like dance around Pennywise doing the Pennywise dance.
He'd make fun of him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He would just dance around him.
Pennywise would wilt into like a little melted vanilla ice cream cone.
Little baby Pennywise.
And then like Art would eat him or something weird. So
or play with it.
Yeah. And then throw it over his shoulder and walk away.
So that one's settled.
Yeah. It hurts my heart as much as I love Art.
Is moving on.
All right, Pennywise.
Next, we have the Fisherman from I Know What You Did Last Summer versus we have two baby faces on here. This is the baby face from Happy Death Day.
This one's
I think they're both similar in like they're both kind of stealthy, that type of way. Babyface doesn't really have a signature weapon, and then the fisherman just has a hook. That's a very short range, kind of weak weapon, in my opinion.
Yeah, like the fisherman's he has a vendetta against whoever he's fighting. Like he's very much out for revenge. Babyface, kind of, but I feel like the fisherman's vengeance might be a little bit harder than Babyface.
It gives
I
him
feel
something more to fight for.
Yeah, I think
Babyface
so.
ran his wife or sister-in-law off the road or something while driving drunk. So I think that's why he's pissed off.
Okay. Okay. Well, then there you go. Then if that's the case, then yes, the fisherman will absolutely win because he stopped at nothing to kill those teenagers. So
which fisherman is this? Like the first?
I went with the original.
Okay.
I went with the original one.
We're not doing the undead part 3.
The supernatural one.
Right. Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Or Ben's son or whatever it is.
Son.
The second one, or Will's son or whatever he says.
Or that bullshit son from the new one.
Definitely.
If we're going with the original, I feel like just I mean, and Babyface is a younger, inexperienced
I mean, she
person.
got bodied by a fucking 120-pound.
Yeah. And I feel like the hook, like the fisherman is experienced with the hook because he uses it on a daily basis for his job.
Right.
And so yeah, I mean, I feel like just out of age, experience, vendetta, it's definitely the fisherman.
I'll agree with that. I like that.
Hell yeah.
So moving on is the fisherman from I Know What You Did Last Summer. Now this one, I am really excited for this next one. We have Jack Torrance versus Michael Myers.
I mean, Jack Torrance, like he don't give a fuck about anything in that movie. But he is not supernatural. So
yeah, and like obviously Michael is hard to put down, but he can be put down. And Michael, he has a signature big butcher knife, but Jack, he has the axe, which is a bit of a longer range weapon than not by much. It's like maybe 2 or 3 feet longer than Michael's reach. But I think Michael has his pure strength and brutality on his side. Jack Torrance just is mindless and don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like he's so like Jack Torrance, I feel like would just be kind of run at him and maybe just swing the axe, and Michael would just like sidestep him and then like slice his head off or something. So
yeah, I do think that Jack Torrance would put up a bit of a fight that we think, but I can't not go with Michael on this.
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty easily Michael. I mean, Jack's got the drunk insanity. But I mean, if we think about it, like he went after his wife and kid, and he took down the old man from behind. Like he hasn't really fought anyone one-on-one. Whereas Michael, it'd be an easy fight. I think
that's true, especially when he went against the whole town in that horrible movie.
and the entire group of fucking firefighters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think even we take the supernatural element out of it, Michael's got it.
So easy Michael choice.
Easy Michael.
All right, next we have the Driller Killer from Slumber Party Massacre 2 with the guitar versus the Mean One, which is from the Mean One, played by David Howard Thornton.
I'm taking the Driller Killer just because fuck the Mean One.
Yeah, like
it's hard to argue that one.
Yeah, I mean the Mean One technically, if you'd like, he's like superhuman strength and all that stuff, but like I would hate to see the Driller Killer get defeated by the Mean One.
The Driller Killer, he's got some range on that guitar.
Yeah, especially we're going part 2 with the guitar. I think like, he's pretty kind of supernatural as well.
Mm.
The
Oh
mean
yeah,
one,
for
I
the
don't
second
like.
one.
I'm trying to think of what the mean one even brings to the game. Like I only watched that movie
He
once.
has his own claws and a large candy cane.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's terrifying.
Like
Driller,
weapon wise, at least.
Driller Killer's got it.
So a candy cane versus a guitar with a drill.
Yeah,
6'7".
6'7". Nah, Driller Killer is just he's here for a good time. He's here to rock and roll, and I feel like he's just gonna laugh the mean one out of town.
All right, I like that one. Driller Killer is moving on. This is a good one. I think Crystal will like this one.
I don't know though.
We have the Collector versus Joseph.
I mean, I love creep tapes, but I don't know. The Collector is.
Listen, here's my argument though. The Collector, he's very intelligent. He sets these crazy traps, but the main protagonist in The Collector, he outsmarted him in the second one.
Who did?
And Joseph is very smart and witty. Can you see like Joseph like getting caught like in a trap? He gets fucked up a little bit. But I can see Joseph somehow outsmarting the Collector.
Yeah, I think he could maybe make it through this round, at least against the Collector. I don't know about the other rounds, but
This
maybe
is
one.
wits going against each other.
Yeah, this is tough.
Yeah,
because they're both kind of they both come from the same kind of place of like they both prepare. Because I haven't finished all of season 2 yet of Creep Tapes. But there hasn't been an instance that I can recall in the movies or the show where anything has been out of his control. Like he meets these people and he sets everything up. He knows exactly what's going to happen before the encounters even happen.
Yeah,
and that's exactly what the Collector does
That's
too.
also what the Collector does.
And
yeah.
Joseph does get caught by the cops for a little bit, like they stop him, but he somehow like outsmarts his way out of it. And
this is a tricky one.
This is a tough one. I love them both too.
I do, yeah. Like I want to say Collector just because I love him a little more, but
the Collector is definitely a lot more brutal and uses like a lot more of his surroundings as an advantage as well. Ooh. They both just have so many pros.
I mean, if we take out they're just both completely unprepared. They're just dropped into a Mortal Kombat arena, and it comes down to, if it goes down to strength and of an actual physical fight, I think the Collector has it.
I do too.
But when it comes down to like intelligence and figuring a way out of the situation, I think Joseph's got it. So it all depends on what the.
Yeah, what do we want our scenario to be?
I think we should just do a random fight.
Oh, well, then it's the Collector then.
Yeah. If we're going just straight up deathmatch, I think the Collector's got it.
Gang, let's go.
And like I said, if Joseph were to win, he would win, but he would be like badly in bad shape, and then probably be out the next round. So.
Yeah. Very true.
See, I like that one because that one we like really it's something you really have to think about for that one. All right, next we have Jason Voorhees versus Trick. If you've never seen Trick's another slasher. It was like dropped on Hulu like a few years ago. I thought it was super underrated.
I've seen it, but it's been a very long time. So you have to remind me if there's any advantages that character has.
He's resilient and supernatural, but he's also egotistical. He's very egotistical. So, for this one, I feel like Jason would win, not just because Jason is Jason, but because I feel like Trick would want his ego would take over, and he would just like he would try to be like, I want to beat Jason because he's like Jason Voorhees. And then he would end up dying anyway. So I feel like he'd put up a good fight, but then I think it would get to the point where maybe he'd be losing. And then, like I said, his ego would take over. And then it'd be game over and Jason would win. Because Jason's just a killing machine. There is nothing, there's like no motive or anything. I mean, there is a motive, yes, but I'm just saying, like, for the most part, Jason is killing to kill.
Yeah.
I think that is a very intelligent take, and that is why we have Crystal here. And I completely
One
agree.
of the
with
reasons.
that.
Yeah. I think it's hard to argue. I don't think there is an argument or any scenario where Trick wins.
Yeah, I think smarts, maybe not, but like hand-to-hand combat, I think Jason completely bodies Trick. And like Crystal said, his ego is going to get a hold of him and it's going to cost him.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yep. Get out of here, Trick.
Trick it is. Get the fuck, or I mean, Jason it is. Get the fuck out of here, Trick. Next, we have Leslie Vernon versus Doomhead.
This also hurts my heart.
Yeah.
I love Doomhead so much. He's one of my favorite characters in horror. But as sadistic and whatever as he is, he's just a dude in makeup at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah, and he's almost like he's a businessman too, isn't he? From what I can remember, like doesn't he just like get paid to kill people or something?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, and like if they're just dropped in the middle of the fight too, Leslie Vernon is very good at adapting.
That's what I mean. He trains every day. He's essentially been training his whole life to be a slasher, to be a serial killer.
Correct.
Doomhead, fucks bitches, rolls out of bed, and goes to work. So I mean, there's a lot of characters I would definitely make an argument that Doomhead would win over on this list. But Leslie, I don't think is one of them.
Yeah, and then Leslie Vernon is also kind of supernatural because the end of the movie. So, and I don't think Doomhead is supernatural, right?
No.
I think he's just a human, right?
Yeah, it's very much a set in realism type film.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I mean, even without the supernatural, if we take that out of it, I feel like Leslie still has it. Like I said, he's prepared. He's very good on his feet. He can adapt. So if something doesn't go according to plan, he can quickly kind of switch things up and adapt to that. So yeah, I think Leslie's got it.
We all pick Leslie?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Moving on is Leslie Vernon, Doomhead. Get the fuck out of here. Next, we have Billy Chapman from Silent Night, Deadly Night versus Pinhead from Hellraiser.
I don't.
This one's also hard to. I mean, it's hard for me. It's hard for me because I'm just like.
Does Pinhead get his supernatural abilities if Billy doesn't fuck with the cube?
Well, we have to think about it. Are they just being dropped into like the Mortal Kombat thing, like you were talking about? If they are, then Billy's got him, because I don't know if Pinhead would have if they're in and they don't have any of their like powers or anything.
And he doesn't have the other Cenobites helping him.
That's what I mean. He doesn't have any of the power connected to what the Lament configuration would have. But if you think about it, if they're from their movies, then Pinhead would win, I think.
Yeah.
So
I just love that both of these have kinks for punishment.
Yeah. There's a couple of them on here that do.
Yeah.
I'm going Pinhead in every scenario. If he has his powers or whatever, his chains, it's game over instantly.
But think about it. If they're just like fighting, have you ever seen Pinhead actually fight? Besides,
I'm trying to think.
Throw his fucking chains at people.
He's never had to, but here's the thing. So Billy's a young kid who goes insane, and he has an axe. I mean, he has other things too, but primarily an axe. Pinhead, if we if we're going back before Pinhead became Pinhead, he is a general, or he's at least in the military. So he does have combat experience.
Okay.
We don't see it in the movie.
Okay.
But if we're going with the character, he's definitely seen some shit. He's been in some shit. And then adding on the Pinhead, like he's from hell. He's seen some shit. So I feel like there's not a scenario where Pinhead does not win that fight.
I was gonna argue that.
I love that. No, that's makes me so happy because I fucking love the Hell Priest so much. Not that I don't love Billy, but Hell Priest. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Billy Chapman has been eliminated.
There you go.
Pinhead is moving on. Next we have Freddy Krueger versus Sackhead from The Strangers.
Yeah.
I think this is a pretty easy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was even trying to do the thing that Ian was doing. Like, who was Freddy before he was, he was like whatever he was, but still,
but
he's got experience on him.
We've seen Freddy go toe to toe with Jason, and Freddy can fight.
Mm-hmm.
He can bang.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The
especially if it's
the only way Sackhead would take this is if we went pre death of Freddy Krueger and it was just him as the janitor, groundskeeper.
Janitor, yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because
gardener, whatever he is.
And
that's what I was trying to think.
in human form, pre burned up. He snatched kids, he killed kids. So there was never adults in that. So that would be the only instance the Sackhead would take him. But if we're talking the Freddy Krueger, no.
No chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like Sackhead is ferocious as fuck with like an axe and shit. But yeah, like we've already seen Freddy go toe to toe with Jason. We already know Freddy can fight.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean Sackhead uses like kind of surprise and stealth to his advantage, but in any other scenario, but Freddy's not going to fall for that. Freddy's got it.
Freddy's definitely smart too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, so Freddy is moving on. Sackhead has been eliminated. Next, we have Motherface from Dude Bro Party Massacre 3.
I don't know who that is, so y'all have to give me I know obviously no Maniac, so
yes, versus Elijah Woods.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So I don't know who Motherface is, so
I've seen the movie, but I thought you initially I thought you messed up and you put Motherface instead of Leatherface. And I was like, what the fuck is Motherface? But yeah, I don't remember what
I don't know what it is.
Motherface's body count is fucking huge.
But give me her traits. What does she do? Like what happens?
Is he supernatural?
Or he?
Remember.
See, I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, I don't. That's what I mean. It's been so long since I watched that movie.
I thought you meant Leatherface.
I mean, okay, so listen, Motherface can body a shitload of like well built, athletic college kids. Elijah Wood in Maniac just quietly kidnaps helpless women and kills them.
Are we going Elijah Wood remake, or are we just doing Maniac? Okay, fuck, I haven't watched that in forever either.
Well, okay, so this is what I know about the Elijah Wood one is he tries to control, I think, his victims with medication, or he tries to control himself with medication. I can't remember exactly which one it is. But maybe that could, I don't know. He just seems he's a little derp to me. So from what you said about Motherface, I would probably go with him.
Crystal, you need to watch this movie.
Yeah, I know.
It's one of my favorites. Like, it's in my top 10 of all time.
I even tried to look it up and it was like no results. I'm like, I don't even know what this movie is for or this person's from. It kept giving me Goodnight Mommy. I was like, I don't think it's that person.
You can watch it on a cranked up TV.
Okay.
It's in Colby Does Horror's curated section.
So I will leave this one up to you guys. The only thing I will tell you about Maniac is he experiences violent urges leading to scalping victims, but seeks to control them with medication. That's the only thing I have. So
personally, I'm 100% going Motherface. Not even being biased either. I just think he would body little Elijah Wood in a fight.
Yeah, since we're doing Elijah Wood, like if we're doing OG Maniac, I have an argument for that one. But we're doing Elijah Wood. Yeah, like that movie's great, but it focuses more on just him kidnapping ladies and scalping them. So in this particular instance, yeah, Motherface.
Motherface is moving on. Elijah Wood has been eliminated.
I'm glad I know who that is now because I was very confused.
That's your homework before next podcast is to watch Dude Bro Party Massacre 3.
And the
Don't worry about
is,
1 and 2.
The secret is
I look up 1 and 2 and it's like doesn't exist.
And the secret is when you Google Motherface, you don't put a space between mother and face.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's why it gave me Goodnight Mommy because I went off the bracket. And the bracket
that was what I did
space.
too. I put mother space face and that brought up Goodnight Mommy, and then I took out the space and then it came up Dude Bro Party Massacre.
All right, well. Next time I'll know not to put spaces.
I really like this next fight. Ghostface versus Leatherface.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's Leatherface all day.
I was gonna say it's Leatherface.
Okay, well, my argument, Leatherface he's brutal, he's strong, he's a brute, he slings around a fucking chainsaw. But Ghostface, he's stealthy, he's quick. He's stealthy.
Yeah, sure. He'll put up a fighting chance, but then he'll eventually die.
Well, I mean, which Ghostface are we talking about?
Yeah, and like are we talking about the OG? So technically there's 2. You came in with such a hot argument, and now me and Ian are like, well.
Okay, if we're only going one Ghostface, and you can't pick Billy, Stu alone because they work together, so it's hard to do that. If it was Billy and Stu working together, I'm going both of them. But the only time a Ghostface has worked alone is fucking Roman. So it's Roman versus Leatherface.
Has he?
Leatherface.
But did he?
Oh, but did he? I don't know. There's Scream 47 might reveal something new.
Right.
Scream 67.
67. Well, here's the thing. So going off the pictures on the bracket, Leatherface, we went with the 03 Andrew Bernarski, which is the most brutal Leatherface. So Ghostface, I would go with the best Ghostface, which is Billy Stu combo. So we just combine them into one Ghostface. Okay. It's the smartest, most brutal Ghostface. I feel like Ghostface has a chance for a while, but against that particular Leatherface, he's unstoppable. So even with his fucking arm cut off, whatever, like he does not stop. He has more of an intelligence level as opposed to the Gunnar Hansen or any other Leatherface. And he's not so much controlled by the family. He's just fucking out for blood. Yeah. So Ghostface would have to do some pretty solid damage with that little fucking hunting knife to take Leatherface down, and I just don't see that happening.
What if we use the chrome face Ghostface with the flamethrower from part 5?
Oh, God.
It just keeps throwing in the random things.
I'm not going that one.
He is.
What if we throw in Billy Loomis's ghost too?
Yeah, there we go.
And his mother.
And Sydney's mother.
What if it's every Ghostface versus Leatherface?
I think this is probably the best matched so far, but I still feel like that Leatherface is taking it.
It's so funny because when we started talking about this bracket, we're like, dude, Ghostface will get taken out so fucking fast, so easily. Mm-hmm. And now this is like one of the hardest ones to discuss.
Yeah. But
because I think we said like, oh, it's human, but now we're adding in all this other stuff when we're actually talking about it. Mm-hmm. So I think that's why that's leading to this discussion now. But I agree with Ian, Leatherface.
Yeah, because I mean, all these slashers can be fucking like taken out. They just come back for the sequels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They always come back. But yeah,
All right.
again, I mean, Leatherface, that he kills every day. Like whether it's in the fuck am I thinking of? The butcher shop. Or that's his environment. Like he's used to using chainsaws and hooks and shit on the daily. Whereas Ghostface,
Billions do go to school.
yeah, like they go to school, like they're high school kids. Like, yeah, they could take out their peers because they're also dumb high school kids. But when I just don't see Ghostface taking it. I think Leatherface has it.
All right. Leatherface is moving on. Ghostface, get the fuck out of here. All right, next one is a really hard one. Victor Crowley versus the Grabber. Victor Crowley wins. Already.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's no way that he can't. He's superhuman. He's strength. He's immortality, regeneration.
There's not even a fucking argument. Like even if it was the paranormal Grabber from part 2.
Yeah.
Fucking
no.
Victor Crowley's bodying this dude.
Yeah.
This dude just fucking kidnaps kids.
Yep.
Yeah, Grabber's got no shot. He has a cool mask.
Yeah,
but that's it.
Cool mask.
Yeah, and he got taken out, and the Grabber got taken out by the kid in the first one. So
yeah, he's
Victor Crowley is going to fucking decapitate the Grabber and then saw his face down with the fucking gas-powered sander.
Yeah.
And then Victor Crowley's going to steal that mask because his face is so fucked up and he's very self-conscious about it.
Yeah, and he's going to do that all within like 4 seconds of that fight. So
going into the next fight, Victor Crowley will have the Grabber mask.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm down with that.
That's funny.
All right, that one was fucking easy.
Right?
That was a good one. I like that. He's gonna have the Grabber mask in the next round.
Yeah.
we got another fun one.
Hold on, real quick. Fun fact. So I was at Dark Side yesterday, and Jason Baker came in. He's the guy that designed and made that mask.
The
Grabber
oh, that's
mask?
cool.
Uh-huh.
That's so sick.
He has Callum Studios, so they make all those masks and shit.
That's cool. So you got to meet him and everything?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Super cool. Super humble dude.
Was it planned or did it just happen?
No, he just popped in.
That's so cool.
I just imagine you having a conversation with him next time you see him. Hey, just so you know, me and my podcast co-host, we did a bracket and we actually gave the Grabber mask to Victor Crowley. So
I think he'd like that.
And that's what I mean. I think that would be so funny.
For like the thumbnail you make.
The thumbnail.
Fucking.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's why I'm laughing because
Absolutely.
I'm envisioning all of it. It's so funny.
Oh,
I just see Victor Crowley like in the next round like this with the Grabber mask on. Like.
All right. Victor Crowley, moving on. Grabber, you didn't stand a fucking chance.
Nah.
Next we have Henry from Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer versus Papa Corn, the most sadistic killer clown of all time.
Yeah. Papa's got this all day.
Henry's brutal, but he also he's the I see red when I fight, because a lot of times he kills out of like fucking emotion. So,
yeah, I mean, Henry's a serial killer. He's a serial killer in real life, but like,
he's real.
When it comes down to it, like, no, Papa's just, he's a serial killer, but he's on a whole other level. Like, he don't give a fuck. He's experienced.
And he's also very charismatic. So he would like take him down just like saying something crazy.
Yeah, 100%.
And you already know Papa's going to have a gun on him.
Yeah. Papa's always got something. Yeah, I don't see that being a long fight by any means. I think Papa's got it.
No.
He'd probably walk into that match and start laughing.
He would. All right, moving on is Papa Corn. Next we have Annie Wilkes versus Harry Warden.
So random.
I think this is a fucking easy one too.
So random.
I wanna support my lady Andy, but she's great against handicapped and crippled people, but when going
And
against
she
a
is,
fucking
yeah.
6 foot tall miner, I don't think she has
Like, especially
any
like
chance.
superhuman strength, endurance, like pain tolerance with somebody who's the of Harry Warden. I mean, she's sadistic and evil, but
Annie has about the same chance as the grabber did against
Yeah.
Crowley.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and even I mean, even if they're going, blow to blow with their weapons, like she's got her sledgehammer, but he's got his fucking pickaxe. She
he
doesn't
also
stand
has
a
like
chance.
he also has his thing on, so he's
Yeah.
got body cut. He was a miner before he died, so he's got lots of training. So yeah, sorry, girl, love you, bye.
Harry Warden, moving on. Annie
Hell yeah.
Wilkes, go back to your fucking cabin because you're out. All right. This next one, this is the sleeper fight of the entire fucking bracket.
Mm-hmm.
We have Babyface, number 2, Babyface from The Hills Run Red versus Chrome Skull from Laid to Rest.
Damn it.
This one's fucking okay. So pure strength and brutality, I'm going Babyface. But Chrome Skull's got a lot of cool little tools and weapons that he can use.
Yeah.
And I think he's a lot smarter.
He's definitely smarter.
And he's very skilled too.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. I might have to phone a friend for this one.
Ah, shit.
But isn't Babyface? Isn't that the one he's like mentally like not?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm kind of thinking maybe.
And he does what he's told.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's a product of inbreeding.
Yep.
He's a big scary dude, but yeah, it hurts to say, but I think Chrome Skull has this.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Babyface is a force to be reckoned with against normal people, but against someone skilled, and experienced like Chrome Skull, I don't think he stands a chance.
I think he'd get a good few whacks in there, but I think ultimately Chrome Skull would take him down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Chrome Skull. I like that one. It's hard. This one's a hard one.
It is, but I think at the end of the day, Chrome Skull's got it.
It's a majority. All three of us choose Chrome Skull. So Chrome Skull, you are moving on to the next round. Babyface.
And another interesting fact. So Mark from Gorgasma, his team created that Babyface mask.
Yeah, I
didn't know that. I didn't know that till yesterday.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I think Chuck told me that a while ago.
That's awesome. I didn't know that. Thanks, Ian.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, this next one's you got to try not to be biased for the next one because this is a very interesting one.
It's hard not to be biased.
We have Cupid from Valentine versus the Dean from Pieces.
Okay, so Cupid was the one who got bullied, so then he went after revenge, which was stupid that he went after just the girls, by the way. He should have went after the boys too.
That's a sign of weakness right there.
Little bitch.
Little bitch ass bitch.
And then the Dean, I mean, he's crazy. I love him though.
And he's got that chainsaw, but Cupid has that crossbow.
Yeah. So when we're looking at motive and what kind of drives them, Cupid is revenge, and it is all primarily focused on females that are easier to take out in this instance. The Dean also goes for females, but he's doing it for a reason, to create to Frankenstein a body together.
His lady.
Right? So I feel like the Dean is more focused.
That's why
better,
he's the Dean.
Better weapon. And I feel like Cupid he gets his emotions Like he's too emotional. And I feel like that would cost him some points in the fight. So even all bias aside, I feel like the Dean might take this one.
I think Cupid's gonna like get a bloody nose and go to wipe it and be distracted, and the Dean just cuts his fucking head off.
Yeah.
With that chainsaw.
Yeah, he just pulls a fucking chainsaw out of his pocket, and it's game over.
And then the Dean's gonna laugh at that stupid mask and just crush it. He's not gonna pull a Victor Crowley and take that mask and wear it. It'll just look stupid. All right, so we are all going with the Dean.
The Dean. Round 2.
Yes, we are now moving on to round 2. So going back up to the top of the bracket. I feel like this one's really easy.
Yes.
Art the Clown versus the Fisherman.
I mean, come on.
Hey, gone.
Bye.
Art the Clown don't give a fuck about that hook.
I don't even think we need to discuss that one.
No.
All right, Art the Clown, moving on. The Fisherman, you're out. Next up, we have Michael Myers versus the Driller Killer.
Ooh.
Where they're both a bit supernatural.
Mm-hmm.
The Driller Killer, he's got a bit more of a longer range weapon with the guitar. Michael, obviously, he's a brute.
Mm-hmm.
Michael don't even need a weapon. He can just literally use his hands and crush skulls. So, like, I'm gonna have to go with Michael.
Yeah. I feel like the Driller Killer has the advantage with the weapon at first. But as soon as he loses that, or, you know, he misses his chance and it gets fucking stuck in the ground or some shit, Michael's got it. So I feel like the Driller Killer comes out strong at first, but we're playing endgame here, Michael. It's Michael all day.
Yeah, I think the Driller Killer is going to be rocking the fuck out. And he's going to lose focus, where Michael just has his mind set on one fucking thing. I guess.
The Driller Killer is very theatric. He's got his one-liners and shit like that, and he'll get too caught up in the moment, and Michael doesn't need to say a word. He just takes a shot, and it's it.
All right. Michael Myers is moving on. The Driller Killer is out. Next, we have the Collector versus Jason Voorhees.
Ooh, that's cool.
I think Jason's gonna get fucked up in some. Oh well,
I was just dropping. If the Collector can use like his traps and shit, like Jason's a beast, but he's not very smart. Not saying that Jason couldn't get out of those traps.
It's gonna slow him down a lot, though.
I don't know, but the thing is, though, isn't the Collector? He's not supernatural, right?
No, he's human.
See, that's the thing, though, is there's only so much stamina that the Collector will have until he finally is just like, I can't do this anymore. And Jason is supernatural, very much so. So he'll just never stop until the Collector is dead.
Yeah, it all depends on how far we want to take this. Because Jason can be stopped temporarily. He always comes back.
Like, yeah, they can. All these people can be stopped. They just come back.
Yeah. And I'm trying to kind of play through all the movies in my head of how Jason is stopped.
Like I'm thinking of like Jason X, like when he's cryogenically frozen, right? But then he gets unthawed and then he kills everybody. So
I don't think that the Collector has access to gallons of liquid nitrogen or a giant freezer.
I want to say Jason, but it is going to be a pretty good fight. And I'm only hesitating on completely saying Jason because he is brought down by little Corey Feldman in part 4 with a machete. But if we're doing just like one fight, one battle, the collector has a chance.
I should have put part 5, Jason.
Oh, yeah, fucking Roy. He gone.
Roy.
Fucking Roy, dude. But also if we're doing like the remake Jason, like he also sets up traps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it all depends.
What picture did I put?
I
think that's part.
That's I don't know. It's the one with the fucking
It's Gardner Jason.
Yeah. That's part 6.
6. Yeah, 6 or 7.
So that's when he becomes starts to become undead Jason.
Mm-hmm.
But he is also more vulnerable to water in that era as well, for some reason. But this one's tough.
As much as I hate Jason as my least favorite slasher, I am siding with Jason on this one.
Yeah,
like Crystal
like,
said, I think at some time the collector's going to get tired, especially fighting hand to hand with Jason.
Yeah, I mean he would have to literally like take his head off, or go full Corey Feldman and just fucking slash the fuck out of his head. But yeah, I mean even if the collector wins at first, Jason's just coming back at the end and taking him out.
I think it'll be a good fight. I think it would be very entertaining. It would be super entertaining to watch. But I think Jason will come out victorious.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I think Jason would also win. It'd be a hard match, but I think Jason wins.
All right, cool. Jason is moving on. The collector is getting put back in the box. Next up, Leslie Vernon versus Pinhead.
Leslie Vernon.
If they're going hand to hand, I do think Leslie Vernon. But like you said, Pinhead, he was like a general, all that. He has the supernatural abilities. Leslie Vernon supernatural. Leslie Vernon trains. Pinhead just gets summoned and he's like, take these chains and BDSM.
Oh, I don't know. Why do you think Leslie Vernon would win?
That in any other scenario, I would go Pinhead. With it, it works out perfectly that it's Leslie Vernon, because Leslie Vernon not only trains, but he has the knowledge. So Pinhead has no idea who Leslie Vernon is. However, Leslie Vernon, in Behind the Mask, there is a lament configuration on the coffee table.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
He is aware. He has the resources to know the history of Pinhead and the Cenobites. And so that gives him an advantage to know how to defeat them as well. So I feel like that's what it would come down to. It would come down to the knowledge that Leslie has, mixed with, everything else. But I feel like he would be the one that would be smart enough to know how to get Pinhead back in the box.
Oh my God, I love that answer. I am going to say Leslie version
out of everybody on this list, Leslie Vernon is probably the best at adapting no matter what his surroundings are.
Yeah.
Because
I'm just picturing Leslie Vernon like fucking with the box and then fucking it up and being like, just kidding. Just kidding. You know what I mean? Pinhead being like, yeah.
Yeah, I think Leslie's got it. I think that's a good argument for those two, and I think Leslie takes it.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that, because I was gonna say Pinhead.
I like it. All right, moving on is Leslie Vernon. Pinhead is getting sent back with the other Cenobites. Next, we have Freddy Krueger versus Motherface.
I wish I fuck.
As much as I love Motherface and would love to see them move up this fucking bracket, I have to go with Freddy.
Yeah.
Like even Freddy being brought back into the real world. I just don't see Freddy losing to Motherface.
You think Motherface would do some damage or
Yeah,
would
absolutely.
it be like an easy fight?
I think Motherface would do damage, but I think Freddy would still make it pretty easily.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I like had watched it more recently, so I would have a better understanding and knowledge of Motherface, because I don't really have any argument as to how Motherface would win over Freddy. So
It's
by
such a fun
default,
fucking movie.
by default, I'm gonna go with Freddy.
All right, Freddy is moving on. Next we have Leatherface versus Victor Crowley.
Shut up.
This is like the heavyweight championship
is.
of the world.
It really is.
Oh my god, that fight would be fucking insane.
Listen, Victor Crowley still has a giant size advantage on Leatherface.
Yeah. That would be an amazing fight.
That fight would be insane.
Yeah.
I don't know like what is going to go down, but I can tell you, I think Victor Crowley will win, but he doesn't make it out with all of his limbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he still has a grabber mask on though.
He does have the
Oh
grabber
yeah,
mask.
his face is safe.
Oh my
Forgot about that.
gosh.
Dude, that would be fucking chainsaw battle from hell.
Literally.
Oh yeah, okay. And if they both brought their chainsaws,
Yeah.
it's not even close.
Oh,
not
yeah,
even
it's
close,
Victor.
folks.
Victor's is twice the size.
Yeah.
Giggity.
Yeah.
It's another one that hurts me. Like I love this battle, but it hurts because they're two of my favorite characters ever. But at the end of the day, Victor's got it. It's gonna be a drawn out, bloody fight, but
it's gonna be nasty.
But
if we're going though, chainsaw versus chainsaw, it's the easiest fight on here.
Yeah, I mean, Leatherface puts up a fight still, but but yeah,
there's
I mean,
gonna be a lot of
Leatherface is
weird
still
grunting and moaning in this.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of weird sounds, but Leatherface is still human, regardless.
Right.
Whereas, so he's gonna feel every single one of those cuts. Whereas Victor is he's just a fucking
fucking stoppable.
Yeah, he's just a force. So yeah, Victor's got it.
Mama or mommy. All right, moving on is my boy Victor Crowley. Leatherface, get the fuck back to Texas. All right. Oh fuck. All right. Next we have Papa Corn versus Harry Warden.
Harry Warden's the minor, right? Yeah. So
Harry Warden definitely has a size advantage.
He's also got superhuman strength.
Superhuman strength. I think I love Papa Corn, but I think Papa
Does he though? Because Harry Warden's he's not dead.
He's not undead.
Whatever I looked up that he did, so I'm just going by what I looked up.
No, in the movies, I mean, if we're doing Harry Warden, it's the OG. But regardless, if we're just going the minor. No, neither one is dead. It's a dude in a minor suit.
We want to go Jensen Ackles or the old guy?
It doesn't matter. I mean, even the OG is not an old guy. It's a younger kid.
He's an old guy now.
Yeah, he's an old guy now. So yeah, I mean, in the first fight against Andy Wilkes, it was no contest. But against Papa Corn, Papa's got the experience. Harry Warden's a big scary dude in a mask, but when it comes to sadistic, just fucking crazy serial killer shit, Papa's got it.
You think so?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I do believe.
The only thing I think that minor suit might have like a bit of armor, maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen those for a while.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's not like a fucking bulletproof vest or anything.
Yeah, I was gonna think because he uses a gun, right? Popcorn uses a gun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he uses whatever he has.
His
So
dick.
yeah, he uses a lot. So yeah, I feel like Papa just doesn't give a fuck. So in the whatever the town is in My Bloody Valentine, sure, Harry can rip shit up, but going against someone like Papa Corn, I don't think he has the chance. I think Papa's got it.
All right. Papa Corn is moving on. The Harry Warden is being sent back to the mines.
Back to the mines. Back to work, bud.
All right, next we have Chrome Skull versus the Dean. I think this is another easy one.
It is.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is.
Chrome Skull's taking the Dean out with ease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's going to
Mad
record
love.
it on his shoulder cam.
Oh yeah, mad love for the Dean, but no, the Dean
The
doesn't have a
shoulder
chance.
cam.
No, the Dean could take out Cupid, but no, he doesn't stand a chance against Chrome Skull.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Well, looks like Chrome Skull is moving on. Fucking round 3. We only have 1, 2,
Yeah, I think we'll get through this
3
today.
more rounds. Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Art the Clown versus Michael Myers.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, this one. Oh, this one. Oh man, I feel like it's still gonna be Art.
Yeah, listen, we didn't even say it in the beginning because it's been so easy, but obviously Art has his bag and he has fucking everything in that bag.
Mhm.
I think like Michael's gonna fuck Art up. We've seen Art
Yeah,
get fucked
yeah,
up,
for sure.
but I think Art pulls it off.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
Because what I think is going to happen is Michael's going to be, because like, kind of like thinking of Michael, going back to kind of what Ian said, Michael, like, not that Art is aware of any other characters either, but Michael doesn't know anything about any other horror villains either. So like, I feel like he would think that he killed Art. Like he would look at Art the clown, he'd be like, oh, this clown, whatever. And then he would try to kill him, but then it wouldn't work. And I think Art would have the upper hand
And
against
again,
Michael.
Art will be making fun of Michael
Mhm.
the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it. I mean, Michael puts up a fight for sure. But even taking like the supernatural, neither one can die technically aspect out of it.
Yeah.
Michael does. I mean, Michael is human for the most part, but he does, get tired. He does kind of. He's not completely unstoppable, in the moment at least. And so, yeah, I think he definitely can fuck up Art to some degree. But Art just doesn't care. He's gonna mock him the whole time. And just when Michael thinks he's got it, Art's gonna come back and
then Art's gonna eat his fucking face after.
Yeah.
And then play in his blood.
And then like play with his mask. Like put his mask on, then take it off, and then like throw it. Yeah, exactly. Or like play with his head with the mask on.
Can you imagine Art the Clown wearing Michael Myers' mask and then over the Michael Myers mask, the sunflower glasses?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's what he would probably do.
we need an episode of a horror fashion show.
Dude, Art would win that hands down.
Oh yeah.
All right, so Art the Clown is moving on. Michael is going back to Haddonfield.
Back to it, bud.
Next, I can make this a pretty easy case, I think. We have Jason Voorhees versus Leslie Vernon. So again, going back to the last one, Leslie Vernon already knows who Jason Voorhees is. Leslie's a lot faster. They're like vanishing acts, things, whatever, are pretty similar. Again, Leslie trains for fucking everything. He adapts to everything.
I'm gonna go with Leslie on this. For the same reason. He's got the knowledge and he can easily draw Jason to the lake and fucking sink his ass.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I think
So-
Leslie's just too smart and too prepared.
Yeah. I mean, if we're going just hand to hand, Jason's obviously much bigger, and if we're going strength, then it's Jason. But if we're adding in the intelligence and the smarts, and the knowledge, then Leslie's got it. He can definitely outsmart Jason easily.
All right. Fuck.
We are
Yeah, I figured this one would be pretty easy.
Taking out these horror giants left and right.
Dude, that's a thing though, because like these fights, they're supposed to be just dropped in like Mortal Kombat style. Like they're not supposed to be prepared, but Leslie adapts to everything.
Yeah, I mean, and they're all canon in that movie, so he knows about like that. Part of his training is
knowing their weaknesses and strength.
Is the knowledge of, and not even that he's like studying them, but it's more so for him to be better at his job. So yeah, he knows it all.
All right.
Wow, Leslie Verna, I did not think
dude, he's the dark horse.
I didn't think about it that much until Ian started dropping all the facts, and I was like, you know what? That's so fucking true. Because like when I think of Leslie Verna, I think of just this scrawny little dude.
I had one person in mind that's gonna win this whole thing, and this is making me worried. This is making me a little worried. So next we have Freddy versus Victor Crowley.
Mm.
Oh my God, that's hard.
I think Victor's going to get fucked up again, but I don't see Victor losing a fight against Freddy, especially in the real world. I think even in the dream world, Freddy would get fucked up by Victor.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, Victor's just like he literally is just an unstoppable force.
Unstoppable.
So yeah, I mean, Freddy will fuck him up a little bit, but man,
the only downfall for Freddy, his only weapon is the finger glove, unless he's in the dream world.
Yeah. So yeah, even if he fucking stabs it through Victor, like that his arm's
going to regenerate.
His arm's stuck in Victor.
Yeah, but like Leslie, Freddy is good. Like as we saw in Freddy versus Jason, Freddy is good at adapting to his surroundings as well. But I think Freddy is too weak compared to Victor.
Yeah. I was really hoping for a Victor Jason fight.
I know.
But I'm kind of playing that scenario out in my head, and I think Victor still takes that.
I was doing that too because Jason ended up beating Freddy. Like Jason fucked Freddy up pretty bad, but Freddy also fucked Jason up.
Yeah.
But and I think Victor would just completely body Jason. But yeah, so that's also what I compared to when I was thinking about this.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, but at the end of the movie, they show him carrying his head and he's fucking talking. So
yeah, I think man.
That's why it's hard because it's like
if we went real deep into it, there could be a case for Freddy. Just because he does have intelligence, whereas Victor doesn't so much. But in this scenario, it's more of just a straight up fight.
Yeah.
And Victor's got just the brute strength. So yeah, I'm gonna say Victor. Our boy needs a win.
All right. Victor Crowley is moving on, and Freddy is moving back to the dream world.
Back to Elm Street, bitch.
Next, we have Papa Corn versus Chrome Skull.
Oh, God damn it. Oh man, Papa might be done. Papa might be done.
I was just gonna say,
Papa.
I think I don't think he's gonna make it.
Man. No. I don't think so.
I mean, they're both brutal. They're both insane. They're both, they love terrorizing their victims, etc. But I don't know.
I just think in the end, I think Chrome Skull is going to outsmart Popcorn.
Yeah. I don't know. I wish we had more popcorn content
I
that I
think
could
Chrome
pull
Skull will
from.
cut Popcorn's dick off at some point too.
Yeah, that would be gnarly. Um, but yeah, I mean, Papa can hold his own against a lot of people, but he more so preys on the weak.
The weak, yes.
Whereas, so I feel like he would see Chrome Skull and immediately be like, "Oh shit."
Oh fuck.
Papa Corn would literally take his own gun and shoot himself in the head. Be like, "No, I'm good. I'm done." Like,
Yeah.
because he's just so like messed up in the head. So he'd be like, "I'm not doing this. I'm
Yeah.
taking myself out."
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think Papa's done for.
I also think if Papa had his henchmen, the other clowns, I still think Chrome Skull takes it. I see Chrome Skull fucking up clowns left and right.
Yeah.
I don't know. That'd be
And Chrome Skull is just human too, right?
Mm-hmm. At least in the first movie. Maybe it's been a while since I watched the second one, but yeah, I mean, for the most part, yeah. But yeah, I think Papa's done for. I don't have a good argument to say that he's not. So
I don't see in any scenario a way that Papa wins, man. And I want him to. I was rooting for Papa.
Yeah, I was Team Papa all the way. But yeah, I think
he got kind of he got kind of far.
He did.
A little bit.
He did. Maybe after
right.
Circus the Dead 2, I'll have a better argument for Papa.
That's true.
Yeah.
So, hopefully this year. I doubt it.
Right.
All right. Chrome Skull is moving on. Papa Corn is being sent back to the circus. Now, this one's a doozy. We are in the semifinal round. So, first up, we have Art the Clown versus Leslie Vernon.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Fuck. We were just talking. Oh man.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Leslie knows who Art is.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It was after his time.
It was. We need a behind the mask too. That has a little Easter egg of a fucking clown horn or something. Yeah, I mean, even putting it in that perspective, though, I mean, if we're going 2026, Leslie against Art, like Leslie would know, if he continued his training and everything. But well, shit, it's hard to say without a fucking sequel because he is. I mean, he is kind of. He's not so much human at this point.
Right.
So I was gonna say Leslie would have aged quite a bit, but did he?
Right, because at the last part of the movie, he sets right back up. So
so I think Leslie's definitely got that supernatural to him.
Oh my god, this is hard. We need a sequel so bad.
Right.
And again, Leslie adapts to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Art just goes with the flow and can handle it pretty much anything. So I don't know. This is a really
I think we have to go by the knowledge that we know.
I don't know shit about fuck about this.
And that's the thing. If we're just dropping them into an arena, I feel like Art probably has it.
Yeah.
If we're putting it just out in the world, where they can move about freely, and we're assuming that Leslie, has kept up with his slasher serial killer knowledge and history. I feel like he would know about the dagger, and he would theoretically be able to acquire it. But also the Terrifier rules aren't like set in stone either. So like,
right.
Like Art gets his throat slashed with that, and then it doesn't really do much.
Right.
Oh shit! I'm trying to have an argument for Leslie winning.
Me too.
Like, as much as I love Art, like,
but I don't know if what I'm doing is justice.
my take, I think Art is a lot more durable than Leslie. Leslie's hard to like hit and capture and everything, obviously. But when it comes down to it, I think Art is going to be a lot more durable.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Man. Well, here's the thing. So if I'm thinking of the Terrifier movies, and obviously Art is pretty much an unstoppable force. But he also kind of, goes after the weak or the unsuspecting, against, and then he kind of goes up against a younger,
yeah, whatever
younger,
she
smaller,
is.
weaker
think about
person.
that.
And she, kind of, wins, quote unquote.
Sienna comes out on top every fucking time.
Right. So, I mean, Leslie's not a big guy, but I mean, I feel like he'd put up probably a little bigger, better fight than Sienna. So he might be able to win this fight if we're looking at it that way.
Yeah, because like I said, Art goes with the flow. Leslie adapts. He will use his surroundings to help him. Like if there's fucking stuff he could like hide behind, jump on top of, like in the library. Like, I think Leslie will be pretty sneaky about it, and I think he could take out Art. Honestly, the more I think about it,
I think so. I want to say yes. We just need more movies. That's what it comes down to.
My first gut reaction is to say Art.
Yeah. But if we're really thinking about it and breaking it down, like like his biggest rival is a pretty small young girl. So like, I don't know. She kind of took him out, at least temporarily. Yeah. And I feel like Leslie might stand a chance.
So many people just clicked off this episode after we just said that. The view rate, the viewer in the minutes just went clink.
So many people yelling at the screen right now.
So many people.
I mean, it's Leslie.
I'm gonna say Leslie too, because it's like what you keep going back to is Leslie would know the history of Art the Clown, and he would study the characters in that world to understand how to defeat him, because if we're going by history, we know that he would continue to do that. So
yeah, I'm going with that, because again, there's not enough information out there. We need a behind the mask too, to get to a better understanding of Leslie, and we haven't seen Terrifier 4 yet, so we don't know how exactly Art's going to come to an end if he does. So just going by what we know, I feel like Leslie, stands a chance, and fuck it, I'm rooting for him.
Yeah, because Leslie is locked into the history of these horror icons.
Leslie knows his
Art
shit.
Art has since become a horror icon.
Yeah.
So Leslie would absolutely know who he is.
Out of everybody on this list, I think Leslie is the most knowledgeable slasher.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right. Moving on. Leslie fucking Vernon. Art the Clown is going back to Miles County, and Leslie Vernon is in the finale.
Hell yeah.
Next, we have Victor Crowley versus Chrome Skull. Listen, I've said this every fight. Victor Crowley gets fucked up, but he probably regenerates faster than anybody else on here, because each sequel takes place like directly after the last.
Yep.
Yeah.
Except for 3 in Victor Crowley. But again, I think Victor's getting fucked up by Chrome Skull. Like the worst yet, but I can't see Victor losing this one.
No, I'm going Victor.
I see Victor fucking lifting Chrome Skull above his head and just fucking ripping him in half.
Yeah.
Like the Juggernaut in Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Victor has it. I mean, he might get fucked up, but I think he's got it fairly easy.
Yeah, I think
he's taking that one.
I think that Victor's just too much to handle. Strength wise, size wise.
Yeah. Like Chrome Skull's got his shit, but like he doesn't have anything that that he's prepared for Victor Crowley.
And now Victor rips off the grabber mask and puts on the Chrome Skull mask.
Ooh.
And he takes it. Nah, he doesn't give a fuck about the camara.
He don't even know what that is.
He didn't even have cameras.
He don't even know what that is.
Movie lad.
I was thinking he kept the grabber mask, but he just threw the camera on. He just fucking smashes it into his shoulder.
God, this is literally a Victor Crowley like fucking slasher crawl. Like instead of a bar crawl, it's a slasher crawl. Victor Crowley just grabs things from each of his victims along the way.
Just accessorizing.
He was gonna take Leatherface's chainsaw, but he looked at it and looked at his and just
he doesn't do that.
He grunted. He didn't laugh. He just grunted. All right, moving on. Oh, look at that. I already clicked the fucking button. So the final fight. Leslie Vernon versus Victor Crowley.
Holy shit.
And we just
found out,
we just found out yesterday that Victor Crowley and Leslie Vernon are in the same universe.
Oh my God, it's fucking kismet. This is fucking kismet right now, guys. If you are locked into this episode and you also follow us on our social media, especially Colby, then you know this is fucking kismet right now.
You know how the Jigsaw girlie, she's like the Saw girl on like social media? I want to be the Hatchet guy. I want to be the Victor Crowley.
I think you are. I think you are the unofficial Hatchet guy, honestly.
I love it.
Because anytime somebody mentions Hatchet within our mutuals, I just tag you. So I'm like, Hatchet mentioned.
Perfect. All right, so it's a draw. End of episode. We are good.
Oh man.
Find out who wins next week. This is a tough one. Fuck.
I think that because Leslie Vernon is so knowledgeable and witty and everything, he's gonna know Victor's backstory. He's gonna find a way to soothe him like a baby, and they're just gonna team up. And we're gonna get a Victor Crowley meets Leslie Vernon movie.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
All of this shit this whole time has been leading to
That's kind of true, though. No, that's kind of true, though, because Leslie Vernon would know the history of Victor Crowley, and he would use it to his advantage to not get killed.
I mean, how far away can Echo Valley be from? I don't remember where. Did they say what state it was? Because that guy is from Echo Valley now, hunting Victor Crowley in a swamp.
Man, this is tough.
It's crazy.
Because how would you sue the Victor? Because if you're trying, we have to think about it this way, because Leslie is obviously super intelligent, so he doesn't want to die. He knows that Victor, as soon as he sees Victor in that ring, he knows that he's going to take him out. So he's going to change his tactics. Instead of fighting him, he's going to do what you said. So has there ever been in the Hatchet universe a time when there has been an outsider who has
soothed Victor?
Sure.
I just watched it yesterday and I didn't really soothe him, but Victor obviously changed his sights from Mary Beth to Candyman.
Okay.
But then Mary Beth fucking just takes him out right after.
Takes him out like she doesn't kill him.
She
right?
Blows his face off with a shotgun, but he's back the next movie, the next day, literally.
It's all temporary. What is Victor's weakness?
I don't think he has one.
That's what I mean. I'm trying to. It's been a while since I've watched the Hatchet movie.
Yeah, because Leslie will go after his weaknesses because he knows that he cannot defeat him with literally anything except for like you said, like a meat grinder or something.
Yeah,
or a car crusher.
The only time Victor has not came back is because we haven't gotten the next sequel. Is after Dave Sheridan pushed him into the jet engine in Victor Crowley.
That's right. Okay.
I'm such a Hatchet nerd.
So, but the thing is, Leslie would know that, right? He would know that. Leslie would know that Victor Crowley got pushed into a jet engine. How he's gonna get a jet engine, I don't fucking know. But
Yeah.
like,
I just think, and Leslie's so small too. Leslie's just a hand-to-hand combat guy, right? Like he has like his little scythe.
Mhm.
That's it. Like if he gets an arm's length of Victor, he's fucking crushed.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Even with all the knowledge, this one's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough argument to have Leslie win.
The only weakness, I think, because obviously Victor loved his father.
Mm-hmm. That's where I was thinking.
If Leslie can somehow like bring his dead father's ghost or something into play and like move Victor that way, that's the only way I see Leslie coming out on top. I think either Victor crushes him or they fucking find
I don't even yeah. I don't even think that I don't even think that Leslie would have time to even do anything like that though. Like I feel like Victor would just go straight for him.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think, because like Jason has his mom, so like a female can just throw on the sweater and trick him, whatever. I don't think, I mean, Leslie would have the advantage because he's male and it's Victor's dad that he has the attachment to, but
Jason's dumb as fuck. Like Victor is still very aware of everything.
Yeah. And there's not anything that he could do or put on per se that would be like, oh, I'm your dad, like, or like put him in that mindset.
Okay.
That I'm aware of. So I think this one would come down to just straight up just hand-to-hand combat, brute strength. And much as I love my boy Leslie, I think Victor's got it, which I'm not mad about because I also love Victor Crowley. So
that's so cool. It came down to these two. Right? I'm so proud of us, guys. I'm so proud of us.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I'm so proud of us that well, I kind of knew that we weren't going to be like, okay, it's coming down to Michael and Jason. Like, no offense or anything. Do you know what I mean? But
glad I didn't. I just wanted.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm glad we got Art the Clown versus Pennywise.
Yeah, right. But no, I love the team up thought though too, and it would just be so cool. Like obviously we want the Behind the Mask sequel that we've been waiting for 20 years. But we also want the Hatchet 5 that we've been waiting forever for as well. And like just the idea of like them being in the same universe and the potential for them to cross over in a movie is just like I need that.
Oh, this was so cool. This was so fun. I love the picks that we had, what we ended up with. It was so cool. I was not expecting Leslie to get
Me neither. I knew
we knew just
Victor
because
Crowley
of
was
Victor.
Make it very far. But I love that was the finale.
I know.
Right?
I know.
Like thought into it too and like gave arguments for both sides of everyone except for Annie Wilkes, which I love Annie.
But, and Motherface, because I don't know who the fuck that was.
I can't wait for you to watch Dude Bro Party Master.
I know, I gotta watch it.
I really wish I would have known the outcome ahead of time, because I would have said at the beginning, whoever wins, I'll get tattooed on my hand tonight. But
you can edit it. God, edit it.
That's not fair.
Actually, yeah. All right, just say it right now in the beginning.
No.
That's what I said. No, I'm pretty. Oh, actually, I don't know if we were recording when you said you were going to get that tattoo anyway, so I don't remember. Like a couple episodes ago, I don't think we were.
Oh no, I don't think so. But yeah, so yeah, Victor fucking Crowley, the winner.
Love it. Victor Crowley is. I didn't even fucking put it on the thing yet. Hold on. Victor Crowley.
It's not even official yet.
Is the fucking champion of all the slashers.
The champion for this one. But yeah, I mean, there's plenty more slashers and killers, so we can always do
there's so many.
Another one for sure.
Oh, maybe like we do one. I was gonna say like Victor Crowley can't be in the next one because he won this one,
right?
So like when we do another one, we got to take Victor out. So, or like the two finalists. So maybe we don't put Leslie in there either. But maybe we do because we want him to win. Maybe he'll have a fighting chance now because Victor Crowley is out of here.
I feel like there's still enough to have a whole other bracket of
Mhm.
ones that we
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
include at all.
Yeah, I like added and removed so many. Like I had Pearl on there.
Mhm.
Oh,
Be
yeah.
like Pearl versus Annie Wilkes would have been dope.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so we've got plenty to go. But yeah, for the audience though, what do you think? What do you think of our winner, Victor Crowley? Do you agree, or do you think someone else would have won? Let us know in the comments on social media, on Spotify, on YouTube. Yeah, because I'm curious what you guys think of this. And like I said, if you guys have loved this, let us know. And we do have another one set up for March that is same idea but completely different aspect of horror movies.
The whole podcast is just it's not gonna be horror movies. We're just going to be going through March Madness basketball teams.
Oh, good. Good.
I'm sick. I am sick for that then.
Yeah, same. This is
I'm not
Colby
doing
by
that shit.
himself.
That's gonna be Colby does basketball. Fuck that.
Colby does ball.
Also, if there's a horror movie character that you heard on this episode and you don't know who it is, definitely check out that movie because obviously they are worthy of being on this list, so they are worthy of you watching them.
100%. Hell yeah.
Except for the fisherman.
The fisherman.
I just wanted to put the fisherman on there just so we could body him, but somehow we made it to the second round.
Yeah.
I mean, if we went with the fisherman from 2025, it would have been like, done. He's done.
Fuck that. Fuck that shit.
I don't care who he's going against. Annie Wilkes killed him.
Somebody's going to message us and be like, the mean one would have won it all, you dumb fucks.
Yeah, it's going to be Dakota.
It's going to be Dakota. The only person in the world that loves that movie.
DMB mentioned.
So funny.
Hell yeah. But no, this was a ton of fun.
It was so fun.
Right? So yeah, we'll definitely do more of this. But yeah. Any last thoughts? Anything else to add before we get out of here?
Less than 2 weeks, Just the Tip comes out, so make sure you pre-order that so you can boof it on day one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, have fun with that. It's a good book. It's nasty, but it's a good book.
I loved it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take care of that this week.
I'm not gonna lie too. I was really worried to read it because I loved Made a Monster so much. And this is like before Rob and I were like very close when I was like, this is one of my favorite books I've ever read. And so I was worried. I was like, what if I don't like it? But I was pleasantly surprised at how much I liked it.
Hell yeah. I love that.
Yeah, I can't wait to get him on the podcast so we can talk to him about it.
Right. That just goes to show that Rob's not a one-hit wonder. Let's go. All right. Well, again, like I said, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, you like this kind of change up from our usual, let us know, and we will definitely do more of it.
This was a really fun episode.
It was. It was just, yeah, it was really fun. And it made me think a lot more than usual. So, but yeah, that'll do it for this week. So again, thank you all for watching, listening. Hit up the socials. Make sure you follow, share, comment, all that fun shit. Hit up goreclown.com for the merch. And of course, Darkside Collectibles for all your horror necessities. He's got it all. But yeah, until next week, stay safe out there. We love you, and we'll see you.
Bye.
What if everything you know is someone else's dream?
There you go. That's it.